So this is lasthalfofdarkness.com. They released on Steam a 35th anniversary edition, which kind of takes three different parts of Last Heart of Darkness and redid them. We get a little nice description of from the author, the original developer, talking about how he made these and kind of sold some of them, and then was doing shareware, and then has the versions or the first and second parts available out on the website with DOSBox included to get it up and running on modern systems, and then also Steam. So that's pretty cool. So I haven't really gone in and played this game. I just made sure it works. This is the manual. So your aunt sure was a strange one. She was some sort of witch or something. By the way, content warning, this is going to involve, I believe, like voodoo or supposed voodoo, and may have some disturbing topics in it. I don't know exactly specifically what. I don't think it's going to be too gory visually, because it's like half text, half graphics. So we'll see. Let me start that again. Your aunt sure was a strange one. She was some sort of a witch or something. A good witch, though, practicing only good spells and magic. In fact, she was working on a potion just before she was killed. Now, the secret will go to the grave with her, unless you can find the missing ingredient. You, being her only living heir, received news and came quickly to find out she had plans for you to continue with her work. You gain title to her estate and her fortune only if you continue with her studies in the field of magic. Let's see, so we'll probably skip over most of this. We're going to be using the mouse. Looking over here to see if there's anything. Hello, my wife, and hello, HerrBawl. Welcome in. So this was originally released, as I said, by Soft Lab Laboratories. I think now that the owners of the IP is WRF Studios, and it looks like they may have uh, more items. I haven't gone out and explored, but there seems like there's a whole bunch of different types of games. So I might, you know, go in and try some of these other ones depending on what's going on. And like I said, I've got the three different parts of this game, the last half of Darkness. Did I miss anybody? Oh no. How am I sounding? I'm to be sounding okay. We haven't really got to the game making any noise yet, so we'll see what the volume level like is on there. We're going to do the mouse. I tried getting this Kovac speech thing working, and I couldn't get it to working, so we're going to use the quote-unquote PC speakers. All right, I feel like there should be noise here now, so let me take a look and see if I can figure out why that's not happening. That would be why. Okay. Well, maybe there's just no noise yet. Yeah, 33 megahertz fancy. I remember having a 25 megahertz machine with the 33 turbo button. Okay, there should definitely be sound here, so let me see if I can figure out. I thought I had figured it out, but maybe not. Set up over there. You like the bolts? Right. Let me just double check to make sure that any sounds are working. Yep. I guess I can go to, let's see.
Looks a bit like Marilyn Manson.
That seems to be coming through, but real quiet.
I kind of wanted to go this way, if you don't mind, just because.
I mean, I guess the person could just be making very little noise. Is there a trailer somewhere? Okay. So we know that that should be working. Yeah, I don't think there's a menu in here. All right. Let's try this again. B for mouse. A for speaker. There we go. Turn that down a little bit. Not too much. Oh, I see. There just wasn't a whole lot of sound. Got it. Okay. The moonlight of a full moon illuminates the front of this ghostly mansion as a strong breeze causes the strange and eerie-looking trees to brush up against the house. There's a light on in the attic. Better check it out. All right, so I'm going to assume that we can. Sounds like I'm going to assume wrong. Also, look at how the mouse works. That's interesting. It kind of merges with this stuff. What if I want to examine? The house is in major need of some repairs. The sign looks as though it has been there a very long time. Doesn't give me any other information. The sign looks. Try repositioning the cursor on an interesting object. Ooh, spicy. What a scary tree. Okay. So I think I can go. I could have also clicked, I think, on the exits. Memories of your aunt haunt you as you stand on this weather-beaten, creepy old porch. Thoughts of her rocking in a rocking chair fill your head, as you can almost hear the sounds of the porch creak with each rock. The porch is unlit and very old. Is that a torch? I'd have thought like a candle or a lantern, but the weather-beaten, misabused, termite-infested, cracked pillar is the only thing keeping the porch roof from crashing down on you. Oh, I've got to try it. I'm going to hit. Nothing was damaged. Darn. Can I operate it? Nothing happened. Okay. Door is made of strong oak wood, and the knob has tarnished through the years of use. Window is covered with cobwebs and dust so thick you couldn't scrape it off with a knife. I guess let's try opening the door. The door is already open. Well, what do you know? Thank you, One Lung Johnny, and welcome in. I am cosplaying as Herman Munster. Or Frankenstein's monster, depending on how you want to look at it. I could have sworn I clicked on go. Dust fills this hall as sheets once used to protect dust from ruining the furniture now need protection themselves. Old paintings and antique fixtures decorate the hall with a grand staircase leading up into darkness. An old-time grandfather clock. Too bad it doesn't keep time anymore. In front of your aunt's, perhaps. Dark doorway leads into another hallway. Rembrandt definitely didn't paint this one. The brush strokes are sloppy, there's no depth, and the colors clash. A complete waste of paint. The stair twists into darkness. The rug was probably knitted by your aunt herself. An old sheet covers the chair, You notice a storm approaching through the open window. You hear that, dragon? Storm's coming. So I think, like I said, I can do this to come back out here. I don't know if this just takes me away. Okay, that takes me back out there. Okay. I'm not thinking I'm going to need a map for this, but if I do, I can always set that up. But if I do, so we know that there was somebody up in the attic is where there was a light. I don't know if I need to go there first. The decor in this haunting hall depicts a style from the 15th century. Its walls are covered with plaques and paintings from times unknown by anyone but your late aunt. Her presence lies within these halls of decor as memories haunt her mind from times long ago. HerrBawl can read, don't worry. A dusty sheet protects the old chair. Old war relics from the World War II. Saying the World War II is kind of odd, but okay. It's just another fisher Uncle caught. Picture your aunt took while vacationing in Hawaii. This flag looks like it's from the 16th century. The fireplace hasn't been used in years. I'm trying to get a description of what this doorway is like. That goes to the kitchen. But this one's apparently not interesting enough to tell me anything. Can I take? I can't. Why not? Take this. This room contains relics dating back to the 18th century. Your uncle was a collector of fine war weapons. Shield depicts the symbolic lion. Spear belonged to a Mojave tribe. To a whole tribe? Wow. Only a quality craftsman could have forged steel this strong. Its handle is made from solid gold. Portrait of a wizard practicing his skills. Off to the dining room. Can I take any of these things? Securely fastened to the wall. Securely fastened to the wall. Okay. What about this? You can't take that. Can I operate it? Nothing happened. Okay. So this was back into the hallway and towards the kitchen. What's over here? A large vase stands here before an magnificent antique mirror. Its reflection gives an eerie ambience throughout the hall. The vase contains some dried sticks. It's just another one of your aunt's priceless antiques. The mirror gives a reflection of the dried sticks. Can I take the dried sticks? Nope. That doorway leads to darkness. That leads to the trophy room. All right, let's go into the darkness. This hall presents you with 3 choices into the unknown, 2 of which contain solid oakwood doors. It is here that the strongest of the prevailing presence of your late aunt surrounds your senses. Oh, okay. The door's hinges are tarnished. The door is infested with termites. So it doesn't seem like I can target specific parts of these objects necessarily. It was in this room 100 years ago tonight that your 2 great-great-great-grand-cousins were murdered by a vampire. Some still believe their presence still exists in this very room. It appears that these nice little girls are playing a game of patty cake. Painting of roses of a rose lies within the center of this gold frame. It's hard to make out. A wizard, perhaps? How did they know he was murdered by a vampire? Huh? Well, I guess I'm going to talk to the creepy ghosts. The little girls ignore your words and continued in their games. Okay. So I would have to know what to say to them, huh? Little girls, ignore your words. All right. I guess I'm going to go in the closet. Ah! The little girls are angered by the presence of an adult. One girl jumps at you with a sharp dagger and begins to stab continuously until the blood is drained from your body. Would you like to play again? Yes. Okay. So, I guess I was wrong about the, well, I guess, yeah, I was wrong about the gore and jump scares. Okay. So, don't mess with the little girls, got it. So, they're actual vampires then. Oh, well, that doesn't make sense. Why would they stab me with a bunch of knives if they were vampires? They could just have bitten me and sucked my blood. It is here where rare plants and trees bloom. The entire garden is filled with bushes, grass, and shrubs from exotic seeds of centuries ago. Get back to examine. Cousin of the poinsettia family. Perhaps it's the fountain of youth. This looks like rare African Judeo Armo. It's a Panzoria fern. Ouch, it's a poisonous Magonazona thornbush. Better wash that cut fast. Well, that's not good. Do I have health? This plant is an average fern. The water can is empty. Well, I'm going to take these broken wings. Aha! Operate. Take. Okay. Nothing happened. So, one of the reviews I read said that this might happen, where things actually happen, but the game tells you nothing happened. Can I just operate the water fountain? Can I use it to wash my hands? No. Okay. All right. So I've got some water. in a can. This study is filled with books dating back to the 11th century, each book once printed on clean white paper, now covered with dust and layered in cobwebs, most pages so worn you can barely make out the words. On the table lies a skull with a lit candle inside it, providing a light in which to read by. It's just your average chalkboard. I'm pretty sure that reads, I'm going to kill her, XXX. That doesn't seem average to me. Bookcase contains mostly ghost stories. Oh, were they written by ghosts? What was the best thing before sliced bread? The loaf. This bookcase is empty. The barometer predicts rain. Did I write this game? No. No, I did not. Um, this fellow did. So, I mean, it's interesting that it doesn't seem to care about specific things. Can I take any of these ghost stories? There's no time for casual reading now. That's what you think. You think operate would... Like, I want to try pushing this bookcase, but I guess it's not an option. All right. Bookmark 1, page 78. Red of liquid, heat of flame. Give a drop to become quite tame. Next bookmark. Blossom green of sweet GG. Add to red and heat up thee. Give a drop to a girl soon dead. Blossom drop will raise her head. Secret lab just over there, right behind the case of bear. Yeah, exactly. That's what I wanted. Can I just try open? Open it is. A secret passage is revealed behind the bare bookcase. At the back of this room, a musty smell comes from within the secret doorway, which leads into darkness. Red of liquid. I'm going to guess that's going to be blood. Heat it up. Give a drop to tame you. Okay. I don't know if I should be noting this down. You know what? Yeah. Blossom green of sweet GG, which I'm going to guess is going to be one of those plants from the garden. Add to red. Add to red and heat up the. I'm wondering if that's saying that it'll warm me up or what. Give a drop to girl soon dead. Like I'm assuming this is a whole thing. Like I don't know because they're bookmarks on different pages. All right. Drop girl soon dead. I don't know. I don't know if it's important that I read or that I have it exactly right. So I'm going to start over. Quite tape. Blossom of green. No, blossom green of wheat. Gigi. Add to red to heat up thee. Add to red and heat up thee. Tell Boom I said, yo, yo. No, don't. That sounds dorky. Tell him I said, yo, yo. 158. Give a drop. Girl soon dead. That's supposed to be a girl that has died recently or a girl who's about to die? Blossom drop will raise her head. For page 249, which I don't know that I need to know this because secret lab just over there, right behind the case of bear. Right behind the case of bear. All right. You know, I'm wondering, is it actually putting these in? It is. Okay. So just like the other ones, it just puts them as a file. Excellent. Going to kill her. Lit candle illuminates the skull's head. Can I take the skull? Or the candle? You can't take that. You can't take that. I guess there's some flame for me. All right, let's go into the secret laboratory. Secret passage leads into darkness. Oh, it'd help if I hit a computer. In this room is where your aunt performed her experiments of the unknown. A room filled with ideas and dreams of mystery and terror. A glass test tube stands above a container which houses a candle. A dead mouse lies inside the cage. I wonder how long ago she died. A plaque issued to your aunt by the National Witchcraft Association, rewarding her for achieving excellence in the field of magic. There's a letter from the Board of Education requesting that your aunt teach chemistry next fall at the local high school. Interesting. The white lab coat is covered in blood. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Witchy, 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 witchy. Witchy. Covered in blood, huh? Can I take the lab coat? No. I'm going to guess if I could search it. Yeah, I chuckled. The filer is empty? Okay. This file cabinet looks new. An inch of dust lays on top of this computer. An inch? Holy Jesus. It's a dot matrix printer complete with perforated printer paper. A test tube contains a red liquid. The candle is unlit. So I know how to make something to tame, or if I get the green of Gigi, it would, well, I don't know, give it to a girl who was soon dead to raise her head. And I open. Ah! Looks as though one of your strange aunt's experiments was trapped within the file cabinet. The large snake rewards you rescue by turning your head into a pincushion with each strike to the head. Okay. So, think. Yeah, his deep voice meow. Yeah, I chuckled. Snake attack indeed. I'm wondering if I can tame this. Yes. Let's see. Tend to load. They're back. So, but I can't take this candle to light it. So, can I? Can I take this? No. Can't take the tube. Okay. Yeah, are you not hearing? Do you not hear the dur, dur, dur when I died? Were you guys not hearing any of that? The computer is plugged into an outlet. Oh, here. Can you hear this? All right, well, I can raise that up a little bit. If you're blind gamer, welcome in. Yeah, I was looking for. No, I guess I need to recalibrate. I've sunken a bit. I was looking for a game for Spooktober. Welcome in, and yes, thank you very much. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's also, this is another one of those ones that basically got converted to freeware, which is always pleasant. Get rid of our frame or move the game on top of my frame. Part of the game is cut off for us. No, part of the game is not cut off for you. Let's see, hold on. See, that's without the frame. Oh, I see. All right, hold on. So I should be able to do it here. No, I did do that differently. Okay. Why? What in the heck? What in the... Yeah, it looks like they've got quite a few games. Am I blind? What's happening here? Aha, I have it locked. Huh? That's probably not actually what I'm going to do. I'll do this. Hello, Mom. Welcome in. There's that better? Does that need to go over a little further? Just, just for that dragon. Um, I don't know if I actually need to examine things or not to know that the stuff was here if I just need to remember it. So the computer hasn't been used in a while. It's plugged in. A solid oak chair. We've got a dot matrix printer. Board of Education, the National Witchcraft Association, a bloody lab coat. Uh, that's interesting. Why is this door closed now? I didn't close it. All right. Is something out here called Gigi? Panzoria, Judeo Armo, regular fern, cousin of the poinsettia. That's some sort of poisonous thing, but it didn't tell us what kind of poisonous thing. Can I take? No. Can I take any of these? Nope. Okay. Just an average peach tree. Quick, what's a peach tree called? Okay. We're not going in there because there's the young girls. Not young girls. They look like little girls, but they're not little girls. They're my grand cousins. This room is filled with stuffed animals, located on the walls and on the floor. All these animals were the trophies collected by your late uncle. Your aunt loved that cat. What is this? Sure is a strange place for a dropper. What the hell? I'm gonna get me that dropper. I know I need droppers. I need drops of something. It's a picture of your uncle holding up a big fish. Is it a real big fish? This award was given to your late uncle for the most safety conscious rifleman in the entire Riflemen's Association. Too bad he accidentally shot himself. You see a path in the distance. Door is made of solid oak and is wide open for some reason. Nothing fishy here. We didn't have a chance. Your uncle was proud of this baby. He used to tell stories about this one all night long. Old dusty sheet covers the chair. Can I take the sheets? Can I operate the sheets? What about open? Can I open the sheets? Can I close this door? Can't close that, okay? This path splits into two different directions, both twisting around mysterious, strange-looking trees and leading into darkness. The night air here fills your senses with the unique mist that infiltrates your common sense and predictability. Uh, wh- uh, what does that mean from a gameplay point of view? Also, I just realized that I never set up to have the spoopy stuff over here. What do you think? Do we need our friends? Do we need the visitors? If we do, I gotta fix this one too because it looks like it's got the same issue. And find out if Star Tell Me works. It may be broken. You heard it? It's supposed to play about twice as loud for me, and I didn't hear it at all. That's what the creepy lady said. Okay. All right. Did I have it doing? That I should have been able to hear it. I'm going to bet that I have to go adjust what the default audio output is for Mix It Up. Yep. Now if I come back here and go command history, was that really loud for you guys? Okay. It was pretty loud for me. I think I had set it up that way so that it would be a little bit louder for me, because otherwise it won't ever startle me. All right, so we have two trees that are weird with objects, and we can go past them. What do you want to bet that if I try to walk past them without doing something first, that they'll kill me? Let's try it. Nope, I was wrong. Okay. A lighted torch illuminates this twisted path leading through a creepy old fence beyond the hill. Crackle sounds from the torch echo throughout the trees as embers float up into the night sky. Okay, yet another source of fire. On the other side of this twisted fence lies the cemetery. Okay. So we also know how to get to a cemetery. Okay. The entrance gate into the cemetery. It's illuminated by an old caretaker's lantern. As he digs, his faithful dog stands, shivering and wailing in terror. Hey, Abstractism, welcome it. Shivering with terror. You wonder what the old caretaker is digging up. The dog stands whimpering and shaking with fear. The cemetery gate is rusted in place. I'm doing pretty well. Dragon is a little worn out, she says. This twisted tree sways and cracks as the wind rushes by its branches. That's right. Ghost-faced kidda. Hi. Your words go on unnoticed, huh? What are you digging? Hello, puppy. No? Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna. They're rusted in place, so I probably can't actually go that way, can I? Nope, I can. Okay. The eerie ambience from the strange sounds which echo throughout these trees send shivers up your back. Graves and headstones completely cover these grounds, making your journey through this ghostly place more difficult with each step. Okay. You can't just say making your stuff more difficult and then not have it actually do anything. Nothing's interesting here, huh? Ooh. The guest house seems rather quiet tonight. The caretaker and his dog must be digging something up for dinner. What? Whoa! Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Why is that your go to thought? What kind of a weirdo am I that that's what I think my aunt is? Nothing here is interesting? Nothing at all? Can I open this door? I can't. This room is filled with the odor of a wet dog and fresh mud. It is only obvious that the caretaker doesn't take as much pride in his home as he does in his holes. So, first of all, it's not a guest house if it's the caretaker's house. Bed looks really dusty. You're tired, but not that tired. Why is it dusty? Does the caretaker never sleep? The nightstand's covered with dust. This rug is covered with dog hair. Okay, that makes sense. It's a picture of your aunt working in her garden. Another one of your relatives. The painting shows real talent. Looks like some kind of hick. Probably another one of your relatives. Okay. All right, what's the other way? This is the grave of your late aunt. Her presence prevails the air around you, giving her grave an eerie ambiance about it. The headstone reads, Mrs. Hurst is gone and dead. She died asleep and in her bed. Her heir is here and will die too before the night is over and through. Well, that's not creepy at all. Firmly packed soil hides the unknown. Your aunt always said she wanted to be buried beneath an old oak tree. Do I need to write this down? Gone and dead. She died asleep and in her bed. Died asleep and in her bed. Her heir is here and will die too. Before the night is over and through. I don't know that that's going to be particularly pertinent, but I don't know that it's not going to be pertinent. Okay, let's see what the other way is. This path leads straight into a quaint little shack up ahead. The trees around cast strange, eerie shadows on the path and shack. Thank you for the gigantified emotes. A large dark figure stands before you. He stands holding an axe as though he was guarding the entrance. His other arm is held straight out with his fingers pointing in the direction you came. This guy looks angry. Hello, kind sir. The dark figure ignores you and grows angry with your presence here. Okay, bye. You hear a loud scream in the distance. Was it the caretaker? No. Wait, what's through here? Memories of your aunt remind you of the haunting celebrations once held in this room. Strange sightings once seen from this glass window send shivers up your back as memories haunt you from long ago. A middle-aged knight statue stands in the dining room. The flags give a festive touch to this room. Sure. And I guess that's a goose, and a moray eel. View of the cemetery is given through this window. That's a cloche. The shiny serving platter cover is the only thing that separates you from what might be food. Solid wood table with matching chairs providing a meeting place at one time. And I open. I'm not sure what just happened there. I told it to open, and instead it, like, flew into space? Alright, whatever. That's, and it doesn't bother me too much. What? Interesting. Okay, let's go this way. The style in this kitchen is one of great mystery. It contains no stove or refrigerator, making it a mystery of how your aunt became a gourmet cook. Some real quality made cabinetry, although the hinges look a little rusty. The fixture is from centuries ago. Sink is filled with dust and cobwebs, and the faucet knob is labeled cold. Okay. There are millions of tiny cuts and scrapes engraved on the table's surface. So which way's back to the... Okay. The hell is that? Cobwebs cover the shelves of this dust-bearing pantry, its walls bare of wallpaper, and its ceiling stained with dried water from the upstairs bathroom. The old tattered door is stuck, allowing the musty smell to escape into the prevailing air. Is your mind playing tricks on you, or are these matches haunted? Alright, let's try to take the matches. Cool. Can I examine things in my inventory? The box of matches is closed. The dropper is empty. You can't open that. I just did open that. Don't lie to me. The box of matches is open. Okay. So now I have a way to light the candle or other assorted sundries. The decor in this haunting hall depicts a style. Nope. Okay. I made a circle. Got it. So, if I come back in here. Nope. It was this one I wanted. All right. So, do I think that if I take that red liquid, heat it up, and then get a drop, it will make a taming thing that I can then use to get into there for the snake? I'm gonna give it a go. All right. Operate the match on the candle. Been lit up. The test tube contains a red liquid. I don't know how long I have to let it sit for it to become warm. Let's operate the dropper on the red liquid. Okay. Then let's operate the dropper with the red liquid on there. So the dropper became empty. All right. Let's try to open it now. Nope. Didn't help. Okay. Load pre-snake. So I know how to get the red liquid. I don't know what to use the red liquid on yet. But if I need to tame something, I know how to do it. All right. Back here. Wonder if I could light this on up. I can't tell if there's logs there or not. Hey, I can light it up. What do you know? The lit fire illuminates the room. Did anything change, I wonder? No, so that description has changed. Before, I think it just said that it looked interesting. Thank you for the gigantified emote. All right, time to go upstairs. Does it still look like it's raining outside? Yep. This upstairs hallway provides access to 4 doors, of which behind each is unknown. Weird way to phrase that. Okay. This upstairs hallway provides access to 4 doors, of which behind each is unknown. The floorboards creak beneath your feet as you stand in decision of the door to be opened. Placed in the center of this closed door is the head of an animal of some sort. The door is closed. The door is closed. The door contains a padlock, which is locked. Okay. Well, you know me. Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself? It was too tired. Try to open this one with the animal. An antique closet stands in the middle of a ghostly room, adding to its old English-style decor. The walls are covered with paintings and pictures containing memories of your aunt and her friends. I'm not trying to exit. Oh, right. Examine. There's nothing on the nightstand. The bed looks very soft. This is a silhouette of your aunt. This plaque contained a pressed leaf. Oh. Can I take... Nope. I can't take Gigi. The antique closet must be worth a fortune. The picture resembles a ghost, probably one of your aunt's friends. This doorway leads into a bathroom. An antique closet stands in the middle of this ghostly room. Da, 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 da. Okay, that hasn't changed. But now there's a body. There's a dead girl inside this closet. Well, that looks like a newly dead girl, so I probably need to find whatever Gigi is to mix to the red to heat up to get her to come back to life. Or at least stand up. You know, I mean, I guess I don't really mind for it to not be, a corpse not to respond to me, but nothing I've talked to so far has responded to me. The bathroom contains a full-size shower stall and a basin with a chrome faucet. The full moon casts its light through the open window onto the left side of the room, creating an eerie effect on the walls. The shower hasn't probably been used in years. The shower probably hasn't been used in years. The marble sink contains a faucet labeled cold. So they only ever have cold water, huh? Can I open this? No? What about this? I can. Well, at least the shower has a cold. Or a hot, it looks like. Can I operate it? Let's see. What about operate? Can I operate it? The water won't shut off. I didn't try to shut it 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 off. I didn't try Well, in a flutter basement. Or, no, it wasn't the basement. It was what? It was the closet downstairs. The pantry? Pantry. Don't mind me just wandering through somebody else's house and turning on faucets that then I can't turn off. This antique bed provides evidence that this room is probably habited by a female. An antique mirror sits on a two-drawer dresser located on the left side of the room. Strange paintings and a picture decorate the walls of family members unknown to you. You look in the mirror only to find you haven't any reflection. The mirror is probably just not working today, you hope. Dresser contains two drawers. The bed sure looks comfortable. Just another one of your aunt's friends. All right. This drawer is empty. This drawer contains a box. Can I take the box? I can take the box. It told me I couldn't, though. When did this money show up here? The box is locked. So I'm guessing I can't just open it. Right. Okay. I have a box. And no reflection. Your memory fails you at the moment. You were almost sure another door was opened here. Oh, okay. So that's a feature, not a uh yes, it was the aunt who had the witch certificate. She's a known witch. I don't know what this dollar bill is supposed to be. This room is probably the darkest room in the house. It contains a strange painting located above the bed, of which its lines are too hard to examine from this distance. Yep, no problem. Yeah, and my aunt died, and I had to come, and in order to get the title to the house and everything, I have to continue her work. The window gives a complete view of the estate. It's too hard to see what the painting is. It's covered with cobwebs and dust. The plant is almost dead, but not quite dead. Okay. This plant once bloomed the rare Gigi flower. Aha! I need Gigi. The dresser contains several empty drawers. How do I know they're empty? You could sleep for days in this bed. This rug is made of heavy wool fabric. Can I open the drawers? This dresser, yep, yep. Okay, so it's literally just the top one. No? How did I manage the right one there? Come on, I want to open all the drawers. That's real weird. All right. Well, I'm gonna guess they're supposed to be empty. Okay. So we know where Gigi is, but I don't think I can take anything from Gigi. This dead plant once bloomed the rare Gigi flower. Let me water the plant, see what happens. The water can is now empty. Okay, I'm wondering if I was supposed to water this one because it's almost dead, not completely dead. We go back outside to the garden. Nope, not speak, operate. Me. The plant sure was thirsty. Hey, I've got more money. This plant is almost dead. I wonder if I need to do it multiple times or if I have to wait a little while and then come back. I don't know how to unlock this yet. The door contains a padlock which is locked. So I gotta find a key. I also need to figure out how to open this thing. I'm assuming, yeah. Oh, I can't use the box on the floor. I can't just throw it down. Well, let's go get more water. So I'm pretty sure I need Gigi. I also don't know how to get past um the girls. Well, maybe I do know how to get past the girls. Let me try uh operate the dropper. All right. Oh, okay. They're not in here. Several children's outfits hang from the closet rod as a pair of children's shoes sit alone in the corner. Apparently, someone was trying to hide something by boarding up a section of the wall. You don't say. Shoes look very lonely. Complete wardrobe for a small child. Um, I hit the box. Ah, okay. So I need to figure out a way to get that. Like open up that area. I'm a little disappointed that the girls aren't there anymore. I should go in here and look while I'm here. Nothing. All right. But what did it say? Dried from the waters upstairs. Musty smell to escape. Yeah, okay. It's not really telling me anything more. Hey, This Jane's plant contains the rare Gigi flower. Okay. And I just take it. You can't take that, and yet I took it. All right. The rare Gigi blossom. Okay. Let us go back to the laboratory. First, I got to operate this. Okay. I got to operate this. The liquid turns green. The dropper is filled with the green liquid. Okay. Go back up to the upstairs room with the dead girl in the closet. Let's undead her. She's gone. Okay. Where did she go? I forgot how I got outside. Um, movement startles the dog as he jumps and rips your arm off. Blood gushes from your arm sockets and pours onto the floor. You watch your last glimpse of life of a dog holding your arm in its mouth. Okay. I'm going to come up here and just try to... Okay, so this time it's open without me doing anything. Oh, so I bet you I have to wait for the screen. Okay, so there's a little bit of a time frame going on with everything that's happening as well. I got to remember how to get outside. Was it in here? It was here. Okay. Excuse me. So let me take this. Where did I get the matches from? Were they upstairs? I don't remember. Oh no, that's right. They were in here. I'm not trying to open it. I'm trying to go. Can I operate this one? The water won't shut off. I never did try to open these, did I? Hey, what's this? Key made of solid gold, huh? this one. Right. I tried to take that off and it just shot into the air. I also completely forgot that that was a thing I could do. So that's the outside. Take this, fill it up with water. You suppose the key is for this or for that room? Nope, doesn't unlock the box. Okay, so it must be the room upstairs. Let me go ahead and get this going. No, I need to operate. Operate the eyedropper or the dropper on this. Okay. So now let me go back upstairs. Actually, I'm going to try going in here. Okay, they're there. Can I operate the dropper on them? Ah, nope. Wasn't fast enough. Was it that I wasn't fast enough? Okay, as soon as I try to do it. Okay, got it. So that tells me that I probably can't use that on the dog if the dog is angry. So I wonder. Let's try. Going out here. Okay, I used the dropper on the dog. Did not seem to make a difference. All right. Well, thank you for the gigantified amount. Let's go upstairs and get the GG plant started. As this door. Okay, so I think she's in there now. I don't remember hearing them say that she was that I heard the scream yet. Wake. Now hopefully I can get back down to the laboratory again without the dog showing up and biting me. That was weird. Save. Go out here. Go upstairs. This door. All right. Use the liquid on the dead girl. What do you mean the antique closet is empty? Uh, hello, girl? Um, all right. Well, no. The staircase leads up into darkness. Believed to be the attic, there are footsteps imprinted within the dust on the steps of the stairs. Okay. The attic seems quite cozy, in which a burning fireplace creates sounds of crackling and sends its embers into the sky. Painting resembles a house from one of those horror movies. Solid stone fireplace makes this room warm and cozy. The door is closed. So there's a left. This room contains a coffin covered with dust and cobwebs, in which a small stuffed animal sits on the coffin's lid. Strange paintings decor this room, showing just how strange your relatives were. I'm going to guess that's my uncle. The painting's not an interesting object? Don't worry, it's stuffed. Some sort of rodent, perhaps. Large window gives a great view of the night sky. Who is this? Probably one of your relatives. A large wooden coffin rests on a table in the center of the room. You wonder if. Nah, there couldn't be. Well, maybe. Should I try opening it? What do you think, Chet? It seems your curiosity has awakened the unknown within this coffin. As the coffin lid cracks open, a strange odor fills the room as you watch in horror, the next step in which the terror will reveal. I don't. Okay. The terror will reveal what? Do I have to leave? Nope. Okay. You move towards the doors, the coffin lid slides off onto the floor. A huge zombie like creature gets out and begins to move towards you. Your fear freezes you as he tears you apart, while your blood decorates his skin. What did I name it? Hold on. Oh, it is pretty good, yeah. Open this door. Yep. The bathroom contains a very large hot tub with a shelf above it and a basin on the left wall. The towel rack contains a soft white fluffy towel. The sink is made of marble. The tub is filled with cold water. The shelf contains nothing but dust. Wait, can I operate this? The water won't shut off. So take the towel. So I have a towel. I have access to a lot of cold water. What? Okay. So there's sources of water all around. I don't have to get the fountain of youth water outside. Go this. Okay. I still don't know where the lady went. So now I'm not sure what the next step is. Am I still not seeing my own reflection? I am not. Okay. Guess let's go out here. Oh, he's still angry. The dog's still whimpering in terror. Very dusty candle. All right, let's try lighting this candle up. That's my go-to from now on. I'm going to light everything I can. What? Can I take the dog hair? No. There's her grave. I mean, am I supposed to be putting the stuff on her? Hopefully the dog doesn't become angry with me again. Okay, can't talk to the grave. Hmm, what am I missing? Well, probably a lot. Ah, bye. Nope. So, so some things are just death. It's weird that it gives me a hit and a speak, and I have not yet. I guess next time the dog comes after me, I should try hitting it, as much as I don't want to. But maybe I need to, you know. What, F5? Oh, I forgot to light this up. What? How does everything look out here? Looks the same. There's supposed to be a storm coming, but obviously that much time hasn't passed. Didn't I open this? What do you mean you can't open that? Interesting. What if I hit this? No? All right, I'm going to open it. I see a body shoots out. So, do I think that was supposed to be a ghost? I don't think anything because I'm not very bright. Are the little girls still there? Okay, the girls are not there. Don't know what causes the girls to go away. Can I take the shoes? Nope. Okay. There was something about that I couldn't see something very well because it was covered with dust, with cobwebs and filth. I think it was this room. Covered with cobwebs and dust. If I use the towel on it, nothing happened. Look inside the secret compartment behind the painting. All right. I have a book. The outside of the book looks real old. Can I open the book? I've opened it. The book contains many spells and hocus, spelled with a Hocas instead of a US. Hocus pocus. Nonsense. The second paragraph from the bottom contains some sort of riddle. Code for girl you must save. Mirror image of the grave. Okay? Mirror image of the grave. All right. So, believe this room. as a mirror. Look in the mirror only to find you have any reflection. The mirror is probably just not working today. Okay. Mirror image of the grave. Getting a sneaking suspicion that the dog was going to be there. Can I just leave? No. Dun, dun, dun. What did I just name my thing? Oh, boy. Brain. Look. Now the question is going to be, is the dog going to be there again? Yes. So what can I do? Do I have to go around? There is no going around. I remember that now. Go past. Can't go past. Okay. I can't go to the grave. Why am I able to open the shower door? Hmm? Clicked on the wrong thing. All right. Great view of the night sky. What would be a mirror image of the grave? Code for girl you must say. Mirror image of the grave. Am I going to have to go back and restore somewhere? What if I go around and just start dusting things? Nothing? Can I kick the hot tub apart? No? All right. So, how do I open this box? How do I get past a dog who's angry at me for some reason? Why is there a dog skull on this window, on this door? You know what? I'm going to go take that stuffed animal. Will it let me take it? No. Oh. Can I talk to it? Uh, can I talk to the dog, I wonder? What else could I try to say? Hmm. Oh, yeah. I don't think I wanted to come up here. Me. Fix this tape. Is operate. Was it trying to tell me about this? Until her. No, because this isn't a mirror. Okay. Rain. I remember all that. Not a mirror in here. Filer is empty. Can I take the filer? No. Don't quite need to go out there yet and maybe rile up the dog. I don't know. I don't know if releasing the cloche and the ghost or whatever that is important or not. Key, the matches. Go ahead and light the fireplace up. Dropper, what was this? Picture of your uncle holding up a big fish. Can I take any of these things? Can I operate any of these things? I never tried that. Nope. Okay. Here's a mirror. Collection of the dried sticks. So what would be the mirror opposite of dead sticks? Would be live trees? I don't know. Can I... Okay. I did water that. Let me go ahead and get a dropper of the taming stuff in case the dog comes around. Can I operate this? Aha. Potion spoil, mixtures leak, save the girl or future bleak. Girl so far and yet so near, say these words to go over there. Okay. Potion spoil, mixtures leak. Save the girl or futures bleak. Not futures. Futures bleak. Girl so far, yet so near. Say these words to go over there. Doesn't quite rhyme, but okay. Abacus. Ohika Nisto. Okay. Can I operate the printer as well? No. Can I unplug it? Nope. Okay. So, need to go back out there and get more water. Are the girls still there? Yes. Abacus. Heka. Heka. Nisto. Little girls ignore your words and continue their games. Okay. Can I just leave or will they kill me? They'll just kill me. Okay. I don't think we're ready for them yet. Don't know that I'm ready for any of this stuff out here yet. Okay. Great. 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 These broken wings. And you can learn to bend and learn to fly all over them things. I don't know if I need the box yet, but I don't know that I don't need the box. In here, get some GG. Can I just operate this? No. Okay. So it was the towel specifically. Take the book. Open the book. Okay. So vaguely kind of sort of at the impasse again. I don't know where to use the magic words that I've learned. Are the girls still here? The girls are still here. As soon as I try to operate, they kill me. As soon as I try to leave, they kill me. I could speak, but I don't know what to say to them. Brain. Is it magic? What? I literally just typed it. You'd think I'd be able to remember. So, how do you open? Can I speak to things in my inventory? No. Okay. Can I hit things in my inventory? No. So I can literally just use the dropper on anything I want. Are there other paintings I needed to... I'm going to assume no. I'm going to assume the fact that that one was like, oh, it's dirty, was the clue as to using the towel. I wonder if I need to... somehow make this cold water. Do we think taming is literal taming of like a creature, or do we think taming could be something else? We know there's a possibility for there to be hot water because the shower has 2 handles. So presumably, even though I can't really look at this, presumably there is a way to get cold water or to get hot water. All right. It is, however, that time of night. So let me do this. Save that. Now come on